Hey everybody, it's Dory. Welcome back to my channel. I have an unexpected unboxing today. I'll go into it in a second. But first, hold on. First, I did cut 5 or 6 inches off of my hair this morning. Luckily I have locks, so I didn't have to hire a professional. I just went chopping. It came during a state of deep depression. I'm gonna be completely honest. Last 5 days have been so hard. And I have been talking about cutting my hair for a while because I lead such an active lifestyle, swimming. It's hot here in Texas. It's hard. I co-sleep with my son, so sometimes he's sleeping on my hair. And sometimes when I get dressed and I put on a short sleeve shirt, my hair would just like sticking through my armpit. So I was just thinking, I want to cut my hair. Maybe I'll dye my hair. I want to get rid of the blonde at the ends. Maybe I'll just put a black dye over it. But this morning, something just told me, you have to cut your hair because sleeping hasn't really been the best, and I felt like cutting my hair would make that better. So I woke up today and I cut my hair and I feel so much better, like better enough that I'm on camera. I haven't been in the best state of mind the last 5 days. If you're new here, my name is Dory. My husband is in the military. Right now I am entering my 3rd month of being here in a place where I have no connection. I don't know anybody. I don't have friends. I don't have family. And I have a young son. He just turned 3 in July 3rd. So it's been hard, like parenting and being here by myself and not having any friends or anything. It's at the point now where my son and I are regulars in different parts of our neighborhood. So people know us. We're friendly. If I wanted to go have a chat and a coffee with somebody, I can do that. And I do that often. Pool parties, things like that. Yeah, actual community who can take my son, give me a break. I don't have that. It's just constant on. And I'm about to enter my 4th month of doing this. So I finally hit a state of depression like 5 days ago. There's been a lot of death in my family over the last 2 months. It seems like every week or two, I'm getting a text that somebody died within my family or my friend group. There's been a lot of death, and I haven't been able to process it because I'm just here being a mother, trying to process my day in and day out life that I don't think I've been able to process all of the deaths that have been happening. And on top of that, my dog that I've had since I was like, I think she was 5 weeks when I got her. She's 13 now, and she's completely blind, and I feel like she's dying also. So it's just been a lot of things going on. And I'm just by myself here. I don't have anybody to talk to. Yeah, so hopefully I can get through this video. I wanted to make a lighthearted video, but I guess I'm not over it yet. I wanted to do a happy, lighthearted video and also show you guys that I did cut my hair in that state of depression, and I do feel so much better. I actually had a really good day today. I felt like I looked better. After I cut my hair, I felt lighter. I went outside, got some sun. It was just so easy to just drive. My hair wasn't getting caught in the seatbelt. It wasn't like my son wasn't laying on it when he was in his nap. It wasn't getting wrapped up around like grocery bags and again, the seat belt or in my clothes and things. Everything just felt so much easier. So I'm still in this bag, and I was thinking to myself, I've been having a hard time letting this bag go. First, I wasn't wearing it at all, but now that I'm in it, I haven't been able to get out of it. I was thinking maybe I should wear my fuchsia quilted tabby so that I can have some color in my life. Because I wasn't feeling the best. I was like, maybe if I just switch into a bag. I've been trying to do everything to climb out of it. I've been playing video games. I've been going outside. I've been getting the sun. I've been eating. I've been doing the things. I have a son. He's not going to let me be depressed. He doesn't know what depression is. So no matter what, I have to push through. I was like, maybe I should change it to my fuchsia quilted tabby. And every time I tried, I was like, gosh, how am I going to wear this with my son? I always have to carry so much. And I opened my bag when I started to change out of it, and I just had so much crap in here. I had Buddy Bucks from HEB. I had Buddy Bucks for him for the vending machine they gave him because they love him there. He's a regular there as well. He's always wearing his superhero suit. So much stuff, like movie tickets. I just gave him his toys that were in here. And I was like, how am I going to use my quilted tabby? So maybe I'll change into it, but this has just been so good because I just keep loading it up when we're out and about throughout the day. I could wear a crossbody, switch it onto my back, but I did want to have a little pop of color. But I'm still in this bag. Everything is still in there. And you know what? I've been missing wearing my other wallet, my fuchsia. You can tell I love the Coach Fuchsia. My fuchsia wallet the Slim ID case. I've been wearing this denim one from Outlet, the pink denim, and I love it. I need to get more card holders because it's convenient. I really love them. Don't mind my ID. None of it is accurate or up to date. It's so old. But I've been missing wearing my Slim ID or Slim card case, my favorite wallet. If you know, you know. So I was like, maybe I'll switch into that too. So I've been considering switching, but we'll see. But on to this unboxing. I am over budget, you know. I don't like when you guys call me an influencer because I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl sharing and making videos. I'm over budget. This was not planned. Was it a wish list bag? I think it kind of was a wish list bag. I expected to get the chain tabby version of this bag, but that particular chain tabby didn't hit the sale. So I did order this, and this is a depression purchase. I don't recommend doing this, so we'll see if I keep it or if I'm gonna send it back. But it had been on my wish list. I got an alert that it was on sale. I thought about it for a while, and I decided to pull the trigger because it came from Amazon, so I'm able to send it back without any issue. Also, it's more guaranteed to come factory wrapped. I don't know what it is about Coach, but whenever they run a sale, I'm always not really that pressed to order from them because there's just so many shipping issues that I get discouraged. But I usually like to shop like department stores or Amazon because I'm more likely to get an untouched factory wrap bags. So I got this on Amazon Sunday, and it was a purchase that I went against all my rules. I did it when I was sad and crying. That's rule number one that I broke. I did it at around 9:30 p.m. and my cutoff shopping time is around 9. And I wasn't looking to buy anything, honestly, but I didn't want this style to pass me by because the chain tabby, I wasn't willing to pay that price, and I was waiting for it to go on sale, but it didn't. So we'll see. I'm gonna keep this box intact just in case I have to go up the street and return. But I have been really into this print that came out this spring or summer, and I didn't buy anything from it. So at first I thought I wanted the chain tabby because it's bigger, and I didn't really know if I was actually into the Coach tabby. And now that I have, thing about factory wrapping is if you want to send it back, you feel kind of guilty. But now that I have my fuchsia tabby, I know that I'm all about the regular tabby. I love the regular tabby, and I can't wait to wear it. So it actually is embroidered. So let's see if I actually like it as much as I liked it in the picture. So far, I'm not getting the same feels. So we'll see. You guys can let me know if you think I should keep it or return it. But I got I don't want to take all the factory wrapping off just in case. I got the sketch print tabby that just dropped. And I really love this one in the pictures. But I think that I like the sketch print tabby more in the chain version tabby. It had different sketches and different colors on there. I'll take this part out. That's easy to put back in. So sometimes I feel like when I'm on the fence about something like this, if I'm not getting the same feels, I have to check in with myself because I know right now I have been dealing with depression lately. So I can't really attribute my glum mood to the bag. You know what I mean? It could just be me and my state of mind. But so this one is really cute. It has the clover here and there. I really love that. I love that they designed the hang tag. You know what else I really loved about this bag? It's gonna be the most random sketch ever. My favorite sketch on this bag was this little tiny chick. I thought that was so funny. I was like, oh my God. I just wanted a bag to bring me joy. And I liked that this I didn't know it was actually embroidered, but this part is not leather, the snail. It feels like just thread that was woven into the bag. So I thought this would be really cute to add to my collection, specifically as a collector item. And I thought it would be something that I can wear when I want to wear chalk, but I don't want to wear just flat chalk bag. So the thing about it is I want to unwrap it and try it on. But if I decide to not keep it because it is an impulsive depression buy, I don't want to completely take it off because the next person is going to be upset. And I don't want them to just like keep returning it and keep returning it every time it gets to a new person because I decided to take everything off. So I didn't read the description. I heard somebody say that this had a suede interior. For some reason, unless it's shaved down a whole lot, it doesn't really feel like suede-y. How the inside of the Western Tabby is that suede. It doesn't feel like that same suede. I don't know, maybe I'll have to like go compare it. But it doesn't exactly feel like the microfiber that's on the Tabby Messenger that I have. It does have this color interior. It's not completely leather. The chain Tabby version was completely leather. So I just think I have to look at it for a while and see how I feel. So the other thing that I've been thinking about, I am going to unwrap the strap. I'm just gonna have to take the wrapping off because there's no way that I know if I want it unless I take it off. I want there to come in a day where I can go shop in person at a Coach store. I live a couple hours away from the nearest one. I live maybe 45 minutes from an outlet, but they don't always have everything that I want to try on. So I want to be able to shop more in person so that I can try the things on. Even the closest department store I have a Nordstrom and a Dillard's, but they also don't always have everything that I want to see. The Dillard's did have the Snoopy, and that was another thing that put me on the fence of whether or not I should get this particular sketch, because I went in there in person and I saw the Snoopy one, and that newspaper print really got me. So this one says Original House of Leather in this sketch on the strap. And I think it's the same. This one says, take your sweet time. And that's something that I really need now. That's a nice little saying. Pick up the phone. I think I can use that because sometimes I just get so down on myself that I don't ever pick up the phone. That's how you lose friends, right? Where is it? In my muddy sneakers, perfect angel. I doubt it. I just have to try this on, but I feel like when I saw that Snoopy one in the chalk, I had the instant feels for that one. And I'm not even a Snoopy fanatic. I don't have any Snoopy memorabilia. I don't really care. But for some reason, that Snoopy one, I haven't been able to stop thinking about it since. And I went to visit it twice so far since I saw it. So I think that's also why I'm not getting the same feels for this particular one, even though it is really cute. I think it's because that Snoopy one really got me. I like this one because I had a little bit more color, but it's not giving me the same pull at my heart as my fuchsia one did and the Snoopy one at Dillard's. So I'm gonna keep trying this on. I'm just gonna have to undo it. I just gotta do it. I really love the Tabby. The regular Tabby, it just feels like, I don't know, it's something about it. I can't really put my finger on it. I don't know if it's the way it feels, but it just feels really dainty and feminine. I don't know, I think it's really cute. I think the Tabby and the quilted Tabby are both very feminine and very girly, but there's something about regular Tabby that just makes me feel like a girl. I don't really know. What do you guys think about this particular sketch print? Part of me is telling me to return it because I love that Snoopy one, and I know for sure that I would, if that went on sale especially, I would go ahead and get that too. I don't need two sketch prints, but they are completely different from each other. This one has way more of a Coach nostalgia to it, which if you are a Coach fan, I'm a Coach fan, it makes you want to have it because it just has everything on there. Yes, I do have ties to New York. I'm a first generation Californian. I was born and raised in California, but my entire family is from New York. And I lived there for a time when I was like 21 to 22. But I'm a first generation Californian. My son will likely be a first generation Texan. I love it here. It's like my favorite state. But pretty sure we're going to end up raising him here. But I still, I love that it represents the ties to New York. It has all the Coachy things on there, the Rexy. But I just feel like it's not really giving me the same hit as that Snoopy one did, to where I keep going into that Dillard's to look at the Snoopy one. But it is really nice. It is really cute. And I do want something of the sketch print, but $6.50 for the chain Tabby in this one, I just don't know if I'm prepared to spend that much for it. It will hold more than this regular Tabby, yes. It comes with a chain, which I probably won't wear the chain. I don't really like to have chains dangling from my bags like that. I do have it on my Western Tabby, but most of the time I take them off. Like I took them off my Dinky and things like that. So I don't know if I'll actually wear the chain that it comes with. And yeah, I don't know if I'm willing to. I love Coach, but it's rare that I'll spend above a certain amount for a handbag from them. I got this one on sale for $3.76 or something like that on Amazon. And I think today it's like $3.80, so it went up a couple of dollars. But yeah, I am like, I don't know if it's my state of mind of being depressed or or if I'm considering returning this, but let me know how you feel about it. I do really love the Sketch collection. I tried the shoes. I got the black shoes and I ended up returning those because they were black. I probably should have got the white. And now that the Snoopy collection came out, I really love that Snoopy Tabby. Like I can't stop thinking about it. I keep going in to visit it at Dillard's. They came out with the Snoopy newspaper sneakers as well. And I like these. I was thinking about getting both the bag and the sneakers. And I'm not even a Snoopy fan, but I really love that one. I don't know what it is. But yeah, let me know if you like the Sketch. Everybody I see that has the Sketch print, they got it in black. I think I'm more of a lighter color kind of when it comes to bags, lighter colors, brighter like that. But yeah, I don't know if it's like my depressed state of mind to where I'm just like not into it. Probably should have opened it when I was like fully back together and happy. But yeah, I will let you guys know if I make up my mind on whether to keep or sell it, or not sell it, but return it. I have a few days. But yeah, I really like that it has original House of Leather. I like that it has all of the sayings on the straps themselves. And it's beautiful. I like it. I have to decide, do I want this one or do I want to say goodbye and just stick with the Snoopy? We will see. I just feel like no matter what, I'm going to always want to think of that Snoopy one. But yeah, so I wanted this to be a very lighthearted unboxing video. So yeah, but yeah, I did cut my hair. It's gone. It'll be here next year, maybe. I think this is like my favorite. When I look back at pictures of when my son was first born, this is how long my hair was. And it's just so much better, so much lighter. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Guys, I'm back. This is maybe 10 minutes later or so. I ended up taking the wrapping off of the long strap and I'm wearing it now. I always put it on the first notch, whatever one makes it the shortest. I'm 5'4". I like for it to hit right here so I can just open and close. So now I want to show you a little detail that made me think I'm going to keep it. I have this black shirt on right now, and I think this black shirt brings out the fact that this is not white bag. It brings out the more yellow undertone of, I guess, the chalk color. So that was kind of throwing me off. So I'll have to put on a different shirt to see how I might feel about it. But I undid. This is going to be really silly to you guys because I was just like so blown away. But on the strap, it has like such a cute little butterfly. And it made me want to keep the bag. So I think I'm going to keep it. The strap. It's this cute, dainty butterfly, and it made me so happy. So I appreciate you guys' opinions if you think I should keep it or sell it, or return it, I should say. Keep it or return it. It also has on this part, New York on there. It was just something about this butterfly that I was like, wow, that is so cute, so stunning. I love tiny little details like that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it. I was trying it on crossbody. See, I'm not wearing clothes that I'll leave the house in, but I just wanted to get a vibe of what it'll look like. Cause I like the Tabby crossbody and as a shoulder bag. Usually I'm just a shoulder bag girl, but this is one of the bags that I actually like crossbody. I think it's very useful crossbody. I think when I wear them, cause I won't be wearing the straps at the same time cause it feels a little bit junky. But I did add my usual purse extender strap on there to give it a little bit more of a shoulder drop. Took it off my fuchsia Tabby so I can try it out. But yeah, put that on there just to give a better idea of how I like it because I do feel like the shoulder drop isn't my favorite on the Tabby. So I like to wear one extender on the front. Give it a little bit more bling too. But yeah, like the Tabby crossbody as well as short shoulder, as long as I have the extender on there because when it's just it doesn't feel very comfortable when it's like in my, like up further into my armpit. This way, it just feels like this part acts as a leather breaker, which I appreciate. I don't put one on the back. I actually can't find my second one now that I think about it. The details on the strap made me feel like I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it. I don't know if I can say bye-bye to this butterfly. It is so cute. It really made my day. I'm not gonna cry again, don't worry. And I like that. It's covered though, that New York, it is covered by this part of the strap, especially since I'm short, so I have to have it on the first notch. But I don't really care. This bag is for me, not everybody else. But I like how, I like that it's kind of like overdone. Like in my opinion, I think that's what it is. The Snoopy one is newspaper, is black and white. So it's like very simplistic. And I think that's what I like. I like this one because it had color. Sometimes when I'm looking at it, I feel like it might be overdone with the sketch to where it looks like super busy, like graffiti, scribbles in your notebook, kind of like overdone. But it's like, I want to look like, I don't want to have like a dirty look, you know? But yeah, it has so many positives to this bag that I think I'm just going to go ahead and keep it and add it to the collection. The Snoopy could come home too eventually, especially if it's on sale. The longer I buy from Coach, the more I don't want to pay $550 for a quilted tabby or a regular tabby, because they are small bags. So I don't know. We'll see if the Snoopy one comes home, but so far I think I'm going to go ahead and keep this sketch print. I'm going to think about it a little bit more just to make sure, try it on with more outfits, make sure it's something that I can wear. I tried it on next to my fuchsia one, and every time I bring out that fuchsia one, I just get all the vibes. Like, that one, like, that's one of my favorite bags. It set me over. I was like, you know what, maybe I have to go ahead and keep it. I will talk to you guys later. Let me know your opinions in the comments, and talk to you soon.